welcome to another video from TCM Education. This time we're going to recap the morning session of June 17. Remember guys, this week we have tomorrow, Wednesday, the FOMC meeting, then one day off for the Juneteenth holiday, and we're coming back to trade on Friday. So basically we're going to trade only 4 full days this week. Thursday, a holiday in the US. So we're starting the trading day basically, I don't want to say on a wrong foot, but down 0.5% on the S&P. The number on the Nasdaq is pretty much the same, 0.53. So both indexes are doing, as there are no earnings or anything special that can carry either of those indexes up or down. Although yesterday the Nasdaq was a bit stronger because of semiconductors. So both indexes down 0.5%. That's mainly on Middle East issues. I don't see any other drag on this market. Maybe there are some continuation talks about the tariffs with the EU, with China, and those can go up and down. But if we look at the daily chart, which is telling us the real story, how stubborn this market is on its way to all-time highs. Let me just bring down the irrelevant chart and bring in the real chart. Okay, so this is the daily of the S&P. We talked about this daily, I don't know, for a long period of time that we are sitting here pretty much. Okay, that's not the right. Here it is. From 613, now it's 602. So yesterday we traded as high as 604, and maybe a couple of cents above it. So we are basically within a range of hitting all-time highs. That can easily happen tomorrow during the FOMC press conference. So unless the chairman will surprise us and decide or anything other than lowering the interest rate. So 450, the idea here is that 450 will persist, but we have 2 additional more 25 basis points downgrades in the interest rate to close the year at 4%. That's pretty much the plan. It's already priced in. Anything, any deviation from it to the downside, of course, will be positive. Any deviation to the upside will be very negative. I don't see any reason why we would deviate to the upside. The jobs report, the inflation, CPI and PPI came in actually a bit better than expected. So there's absolutely no reason for the Fed to go the other way unless something really unexpected is on the table. And with the tariffs pretty much gone from our trading agenda, this is it. So we have this week the important FOMC meeting. And this is how we look right now. We started overnight with a aggressive move down. After let's call it a dodgy close yesterday, we actually the 830 number, which was the retail number, didn't do nothing. It came in actually worse than expected, and still the market did not react. Now we're moving slightly lower. So again, let's call it unimportant, minuscule moves heading into the open. What's wrong with some sectors? We'll see in a minute. Let's first dive into the big movers or the important stocks on our agenda. Remember yesterday who was the number one on the list? AMD. It's still number one today, gapping up 2%. So it's bucking the trend. We have energy up. That makes sense because the markets are down. So we have and oil prices are up. So we have ExxonMobil up, Oxy up, and overall the XLE, which is the energy sector, here it is, XLE, up 0.64. and some leading stocks up a little bit above it. So other than that, you can see we have nothing that really stands out to the upside. Nothing really, I don't want to say totally boring, but mainly flat. Let's take a look at Nvidia. If I don't see Nvidia on the list, it means that it's somewhere in the middle. Here it is, Nvidia up 0.11%. Micron up flat. Still semiconductors are better than the rest, but you cannot say 0.2% is an important number. Sorry, 0.02%, not even 0.2%. No, okay, now that's the positives, and you can see there aren't that many. Now if we go to the negatives, one really stands out, and this is TAN, and TAN is the clean energy sector. Now what happened overnight is that the Senate, or was it the House? I think it was the Senate, they rejected a bill for more subsidies for clean energy. That's solar, that's wind, and this TAN ETF is down 10%. That's a huge move, and it's accompanied by a lot of stocks from the sector that are just diving. And that will be probably our first go-to place to look for trades. This sector is loaded with many companies, some of which are very good day trading stocks, other not so much, but the array of stocks in this sector is big. Some of them already paid the price since basically they're down, I think, in the last 2 years, so maybe 3 years. So one of the worst performing sectors in the last couple of years, if not the worst. So the TAN ETF is down 10%. We're gonna dive into individual stocks in a minute. So who's additionally on the downside? Airlines, that's Delta, probably on oil prices. I don't see any other reason. Nike was strong yesterday, it's an opposite today. Tesla down 1%, really wasn't that impressive yesterday on the robotaxi introduction. And then we have some retail stocks, Baidu, Starbucks. Overall, I mean, I don't see anything or any trade starting from these stocks which are barely in the red. Now let's move to the real stocks that are in the red. Actually, the real sector that is in the red, it's really ugly, getting uglier here. Take a look at Solar Edge. Let me see how many. Okay, so we have Solar Edge, ENPH, FSLR, DYN, and NXT. Maybe there are others here that I don't know or don't recall, but NXT is clearly Solar Edge, solar energy or clean energy stock. FSLR, that's First Solar. ENPH, that's Enphase, and Solar Edge down 30%. That's nasty, plain nasty. So we have 32% down, 21% down, 21% down, across the board. A lot of weakness. Okay, sorry about that dog noise. Taken care of. Anyway, the numbers are staggering. So down 12%. It's an ugly number. Down 32%. That's 1/3 of the company wiped out overnight. That's horrible. SLDG should be on everybody's watch list. I don't know where this one is going, but that's gonna be definitely 1 out of 6 stocks that I'm watching. SLDG alongside the FSLR, which is a great mover, a bit spready, and we'll go with NXT as well at this point. So we have 3 already. Then we have AMD. Maybe it will continue yesterday's move. I doubt it, but it can happen. And then we have on the positive side, we have VRV. That's a biotech stock, up 75%, and should be on everybody's watch list. Anything that's up so much can be interesting and will be. And we have OKLO, OSCR. We don't have any like really important stock here to watch. SRPT was down yesterday, up today, so there's a bunch of stocks. It won't be easy to focus on one of them because they are not really, I don't want to say, you know what, let's take a look a bit at the chart. Maybe we can make a better decision. This is SLDG just getting wiped out. So if you're looking now at VRV, this stock is up 75%. The chart will come in soon. You can see there was probably a piece of news, not probably, for sure news yesterday after the bell. It was at $6, now at 11. It's the way it's trading, it looks like a buyout to me. So I'm going to take it off the list. I don't have time right now during the broadcast to look and check what happened with VRV on Yahoo Finance, but the spreads, look at this lineup here, and this is telling me that this is clearly a buyout. So there is almost no volatility, huge number of sellers and buyers hovering about in a 1 cent range. Most likely I will read about it and maybe we can bring it back. And then we have OKLO up 5%. That can be a good mover. Let's take a look at OKLO, aiming for maybe new all-time highs. And we have one stock actually that reported earnings and it's up 3%. That's JBL, but this is normally a very low volume stock, also very spready, and I don't know. I will pass on it until 10:30. Maybe it's gonna be worth trading. So we have SEDG number 1, FSLR number 2, NXT number 3. Those are all clean energy stocks, or you can look at TAN, which is the ETF. We have AMD, the only leading stock to watch this morning. That's a shame. And we can look at I have only 4. You know what, I'm not gonna guess now where to go. We have OSCR, which is a healthcare stock, and that maybe it's worth watching. You know what, let's go with OSCR. So we have 5, and 5 out of 6, 3 solar stocks, solar energy stocks, AMD and OSCR, and we'll find another one to follow and maybe alternate between other stocks. I mean, it's not like Nvidia is on the list, or Apple is on the list, or any other important stock is on the list. There's actually nothing on the list. We have nothing really stands out other than the total disarray in the clean energy sector. Again, it's not necessarily a bad thing for us, because although we want to shorts will be in some trouble maybe, but longs, if at some point, that can be a good run higher, or potentially good run higher. Let's watch them and decide later based on the intraday chart. Okay guys, thanks for being here with us this morning. Please like, and more important, if you want to participate in our Sunday seminar, the link will be in the comments below. So please like our video, and if you want to join our seminar, which is a free 2-hour seminar over the weekend, all the details in the description and in the comments below. See you in the next video.